Meet Sophia Marie.
Hi, nice to meet you. I found this place randomly and I loved the aesthetic of it. It's sort of end of the world, but also there's beauty in it as well. So I kind of really love that contrast. I am a fashion designer and that is how I design. So I design very dark clothing, but there is also a romanticism with the articles as well. You could find me online. My name is Sophia Marie, and you actually caught me shooting some pieces today, so you'll see this location as well.
And we're in the Radiac school, one of them, building 343 on Treasure Island on Avenue M. And can you show us the mask purse
For sure.
conversion? I think this is really creative.
Yeah, I'll be back. So I'm wearing one version. So I'm a sustainable designer, so I just use what I have. I also natural dye. So this is a hemp silk that I natural dyed. And there's also some printing I've done on it as well.
Oh, hold it up so we can see it. It has a kind of a marbly effect.
Mm-hmm. So that's a mask, but it's different because it has snaps. And the snaps are, when you're done with it, you could toss it in your bag and protect the inside from just touching everything. Or if you want, you could just snap it on your wrist. And it doubles as a wrist wallet because of the double layer, which is also the filter pocket. So, yeah.
And you colored, you dyed the material.
Yes.
And you sewed it.
Yes.
And how? Okay, so it really is beautiful. I love this very subtle kind of a gray. These are for the ears.
Mm-hmm. These are actually because when everyone was making masks. Mm-hmm. All the elastics sold out everywhere. Oh, and so I was putting up my hair one day and I was like, oh, let me just use rubber bands. And so these are just hair ties that I've used. So I had to elongate the pattern to make it.
Oh, so it goes further.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I bought a mask a couple of days ago that I can't wear because it falls off my head.
How does it
Well, the ear things, it's too big. It's basically made for a man. So how do I fix it? I was thinking of cutting it and tying the thing in a knot, but then it'll hurt the back of my head.
Yeah, or you could take out, if it has a tunnel, you could re-thread a different string or different elastic in there.
That's a good idea. Now, what kind of elastic is that?
This is a hair tie, so it's a continuous circle. But they've brought back elastic to different websites. So
could I use a rubber band?
You can, but you have to.
Last long.
Yeah, you have to cut it. Yeah, these are fine because they don't reach that far. And it's not hurting my ears.
Yeah, and they're too small to hurt your ear.
Yeah.
And
that's what I've noticed with the bigger bands. It just was too chunky and
this thing literally falls off my face.
Yeah.
It just falls off. It is no good. So I wore this, which is serviceable for absolutely nothing.
I'm wearing these because they're lightweight and they don't bother me as much as some of the other masks. I have one mask that's made that's sewed around like that. That's fabric and it's washable, so that's nice. But I still haven't found the perfect fit.
Some of them you can't breathe in them.
Yeah.
I mean, this one, even in the hot weather,
you have to take breathing breaks.
Yeah, I like to get air. Thank you, Sophia.
No worries. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
really fun.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's very ironic that you're talking about wearing face masks in the middle of a radioactive building.
Yeah.
That's an irony to me.
I mean, that's the way it's supposed to go. And it's crazy because last year I was making face masks and this pandemic happened because of the fire. And I was like, face masks are going to be one of the things we have to wear. And They are, and a lot of people don't like them, but it protects you, and people in Asia wear them
All the time.
all the time because they're protecting each other even if they're sick. And so I think it's a courtesy to wear them, just so,
Yep.
yeah. And then actually I've looked it up as well, and some people wear them, face masks, because it hides part of their face, so it helps with their like anxiety levels around people. So yeah, it's just going to be part of our day-to-day lives, and probably gloves and, you know, hoods, hats, like everything protective. Like,
For a long time to
yeah,
come.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.